Okay, just a quick look at the Space Marine side of the Armageddon box set, front of the assembly guide, with a focus on the Marines. So we have the page for the Captain, the Librarian, the Chaplain, Ancient. There will be a few pages dedicated to the Intercessor squad, up to the full squad of 10, the Vanguard vets, which get about a full spread and a half, the Eradicators squad, and then lastly the Land Speeder, which will obviously go over a few pages, and then we'll get to see pretty much the culmination of the Space Marine side if it was painted in the Blood Angels colours. So that was the manual. What else is there? So there'll be the bag of bases to support the snap fit assembly. Hasn't been divided up between the Space Marines and the Orcs. We also have this large base in particular for the Land Speeder. Now, as for the runners, what do we have? So we have this particular runner, which I think is going to be a combination of the Chaplain and maybe some Vanguard vets. So in the manual, it did suggest that some of these runners will have components on different sprues. So whilst this one I think is the actual Captain with the relic shield, whilst the Captain's pretty much restricted to a single sprue, some of the other characters will be across different sprues. So those were the true quarters. Here's the half sprue components for the Ancient, the Chaplain, the Eradicators, and the like. It's always nice to see. So that's that. And then lastly, we do have 3 complete sprues. So one will be for the Intercessors, which is hardly surprising. So we have the one. Another one which will have components, I dare say, for the Vanguard vets, probably the Librarian and the like. As I said, consult the manual to see where all the pieces are. And then lastly, the Land Speeder, fortunately enough, I think will be primarily on its own and not shared with the others, which, you know, isn't too bad at all. But I'm also looking forward to putting the Land Speeder together. Okay, so that was a quick look at the Space Marine part of the Armageddon box set. Yes, I will do a quick short to have a quick look at the Orc side.